Here, Mr. Peter Beagle, you may remember the last unicorn. Mr. Beagle, would you come up here? Note to self, seat Mr. Beagle closer to the stairs next to him. He's wearing all dark, I can't see. Ah, there he is. Going to say a few words to our kind fans.
I have been to a great many conventions in recent years, ever since my business manager started dragging me out from behind my typewriter computer. And that was worth doing because people used to come up to me wide-eyed and say, "I thought you were dead." I don't get that anymore. And I've seen a great many parts of the country that I've never seen before. And met people I wouldn't have met otherwise, many of whom I'm still in contact with. And all the same, best way I can describe it is that I've never been to a convention where it felt like the best I'd ever been to before it even started. So I thank you all in advance. I've always envisioned my manager and I as being like a couple of peddlers who pull it with a mule and a wagon, who pull into town, find a shady patch along the road, then place with grass enough for the mule, and let down the side of the wagon. Okay, ladies, what do you want? We got pots, we got pans, we got dresses, we got some books. We got anything you might possibly want. And by and by, when the crowds have drifted away, pull up the side of the wagon and cluck to the mule and move on to the next shady patch somewhere else. But this one I'll remember. So again, thank you in advance.
Pleased, maybe I should stay standing. We're equally pleased to have with us this year a man who has also created a good deal of magic in the delightful character of Owlie, very popular little owl with that magical outlook on life. You will see his artwork gracing our con book, our badges, and just about anything else we could strangle out of him. Mr. Anthrocon.
Incredible. You know, I mean, I've been to a lot of conventions over the past couple of years with Owlie, and I've never seen anything like this. So, I just wanted to thank you all. I mean, it's so amazing to just see all of the faces that are just so full of love and caring, and to see all these animals around me. I mean, as you know, my books, all I draw is animals. That's what I love, and it's like my imagination has come to life here. So, thank you guys. It was my pleasure. I hope that you enjoy the artwork that I did for all the convention materials. It was just a blast because I knew I didn't have to hold anything back. I mean, that was when I was growing up. I would draw stuff, and my friends would be drawing ninjas, and you know, I mean, I grew up on G.I. Joe and Transformers and that kind of stuff. But when I tried to draw it, it wasn't quite right. You know, I was like, it just got boring. It just got boring after a while, and I really looked at it, and I was like, you know, I love drawing animals. What if I could do that? And everybody was like, nah, don't worry about that. And I had a job as a graphic designer and an interface designer and a few other things, and I draw stuff, and people would be like, you know, that's a little too cute. You need to tone it back a little bit. And when I lost my job, I decided I was just going to embrace it. I was going to embrace who I was going to draw what I loved, and that's where Owlie comes from. And when I was doing all the artwork for this for this wonderful convention. I was able to just let it all out and just let that love be on the page. And so thank you guys for supporting me. I really appreciate it. I can't wait to meet you all we'll be in the dealer's room. And thanks again for everything. I already feel just amazing and just like I've never felt before. So thank you so much.
We, since our inception, have chosen every year an animal-related charity to support. We're still doing that this year, although we decided we're going to branch out just a little bit. Why not have a cartoon animal-related charity? Just down the road is the Museum of Pittsburgh, and we're very, very pleased to be supporting them this year. After all, we're sort of in the same business. We're promoting the idea of anthropomorphics of cartoon animals out there. I'd like to invite first Mr. Joe Waz, the curator of the museum, to step up here. And since I had this in the Anthrocon wine, I learned my first spell, Gesticus Returnicus. And suddenly, from the shadows, Mr. Jim Martin shows up.
On behalf of the Museum, I want to welcome you all back to Pittsburgh. We're so happy to have you. Let go. You transformed this city. You really transformed this city. And have transformed Jim. He is a new man, and I use that term loosely. He's a loose man. Different story. I would say you transformed this city. I'm amazed by you. We have talked with the city, we've talked with Visit Pittsburgh. You know, we get so many conventions that come to town. You are out in the city. You are actually supporting the businesses. You are supporting the nonprofits. You bring the city alive. And it is absolutely wonderful to have you all here. And I want to thank you for supporting the Museum. You're a part of our lives, we're a part of yours. Cartoon animals, we love them, we know you do too. And we just can't thank you enough for all you're doing to support the Museum. So thank you for that. Yes. We have a new tradition at the Museum, a special honor we bestow. We have only bestowed it on one other organization, and that is the Grable Foundation, which to date is our largest supporter. They're an important foundation in Pittsburgh who support a lot of works for children. And this is the way we thank our heroes. And all of you are our heroes today, but we decided to pick one victim to represent you all. So we bestow upon you the limited edition Museum Superhero Cape. Wear this on behalf of all of Anthrocon proudly. And we thank you all, defender of anthropomorphic cartoon characters everywhere. Thank you all very much, and we'll see you at the Museum. Thank you, everybody.
Do I have to wear the tights too? Are they in here?
What do you mean you have to wear them? What's in your pants?
That's for you to know. Let's move along. We want to get people downstairs in time for the opening of the dealer's room. Since we just had our charity up here, since our charity auction director, Rigel, is sitting over there, I'd like to have him give a quick rundown for people who I'm sure you've all read your programming materials, but Rigel, take it away, give a rundown on this.
First we had just some additional notes on the Museum. The Museum is going to have a street festival tomorrow afternoon. The theme of that is going to be superheroes. They've invited any of the attendees and costumers specifically to come in and mingle around and make it even more enjoyable for the members of the public who are going to be down there. This is an event that is offered to the general public of Pittsburgh, so it'll be a good way to get us mingling around and see other people in the general vicinity. They are also going to be open all weekend long. Anybody who has a Anthrocon badge gets into the Museum free. Additionally, if you don't have time to make it down there during the convention, they're going to be open on